Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer if you are new here, and I love to do all things cash budgeting, and we have I think $3,000 today that we are going to stuff. We are going to just get right into it. Today we will be doing all of it. We're going to do our cash envelopes, our sinking funds, and our savings challenges. So before we start on my wallet and everything, we're going to do a quick cash count. And also, if you're returning, then I do have a new little cash tray. I ordered this off of Amazon. It is just a little bedazzled tray. It does have a few more slots. That way I will have room whenever I do my cash condensings and stuff to put my placeholders back there. But anyway, I thought this was super cute, a little bit extra. This bedazzled pink or whatever it's called, but anyway, I totally love it and am super excited to add this into my new little desk setup. I also have this new little thing here. I saw this whenever I was ordering this, and I thought, oh, that will be super cute to keep my dice in and my little scratching tool and maybe a pen or whatnot. So we will see. So hopefully y'all like my new little setup. We have Penelope over here. We probably have a little bit of change to put in her whenever we get to the cash wallet, but let's do a quick cash count and make sure that we do have the $3,000 here. And we probably need our calculators. All right, there we go. I think that looks good. So let's do this. This is a lot of money. This is actually for 2 weeks, so that's why it's so much. And we're nearing the end of the month, and so this is the last time that I get paid. I have kind of changed to doing this bi-weekly. Last week I did break down like my budget and did like a sinking funds and cash envelopes video, and then I did just a video with savings challenges. Today, instead of like going through the whole budget, I thought that I would just wait and kind of do like a budget wrap up with my cash condensing video and kind of see how that goes. So anyway, so let's just do this cash real quick. So we've got 1, 2, 3, hang on. Let me set some of this down here. That is too much to hold. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. So 1,700. And then for 20s, let's see here. Oh, and I couldn't get 50s whenever I went to the bank. They didn't have any. I was so disappointed in that. So for 20s, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100. So we have 1,100 in 20s. And then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 120 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70 in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $10 in 1s, and that is going to make 3,000. So perfect. I was a little bit worried because I did have to change things up when I was at the bank, and then I did not do a double check. So anyway, so we have $3,000 today, so we have a lot to do. So let's just get into the wallet. Okay, so let's see if we have anything left over that we are going to take out, and this will actually go into savings challenges. So we're going to go ahead and take out what is left over in groceries. So we've got $10, $15, $17. So we're going to go ahead and just add this into our cash tray. And for dining out, do we have any money left in dining out? We do have a little bit. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15 more dollars. We are going to add that on into our cash tray as well. Miscellaneous is empty. I did spend all of that money. Shopping, I think, just has the 20s in there. Sometimes if there's small bills, I will take those out, but otherwise I'm going to leave it. And then this is my little personal money, and I'm not going to take the money out of there either. That's my personal shopping money, and I'm going to keep it because I plan on spending it. Okay, so let's stuff these envelopes. So groceries is going to get $600, and again, this is for 2 weeks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And y'all, we spent so much at the grocery store the last time. It was ridiculous. I'm so glad that I budget extra. I know that I usually have a little bit left over, and sometimes maybe a lot, but sometimes I use almost all of it. Dining out is going to get $80, so we're just going to do 4 20s. These are like brand new, I'm making sure. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80 for dining out. So yeah, so I was thinking about like how to go about doing my budget instead of like doing it each paycheck. I think I'm just going to do like a wrap up at the end of the month. Miscellaneous is going to get $60. We'll just do 3 20s. And maybe do like a comparison just to see how I did from what I budgeted to what I actually accomplished. Most of that will be in savings challenges, maybe, to where there will be differences. Shopping this week is going to get $40. Let's see here, what shopping got. Okay, so shopping is going to get another 40. So I got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Perfect. I got some money to go shopping with, y'all. I'm super excited about that. And then I actually do get $20 this week. See if I've got a new bill in here for me. And Charlie gets $20 as well. So I'm going to take his out and set it over to the side. And then I will get my 20. Let's see how much I have actually. I meant to go to Marshall's this past Friday. I actually left work early and I took one of my employees out for lunch, and then I ended up leaving and just coming home and floating in the pool for the rest of the day. So I never made it to Marshall's or anything. So I've got 20, 40, 55, 56, 57 in my little personal spending. So that's going to take care of the wallet, except let me see if there is any change in here for Miss Penelope. Okay, yep, see I've got some change. Hang on, let me get this out. Okay, I think that's all of it. Hopefully I can actually zip my wallet a little bit better now. That was quite a bit of change there. And it is not that easy to get the money out. You can actually take this little pig's nose right off and put it in instead of having to put it in the top, which is what I'm going to do today. My bank actually has a free little coin counter, and so at the end of the year, I'm just going to take this. I still have my coins in my little Tupperware dish too. I did not move that over to Penelope. I figured I would just keep that separate, and then hopefully I can fill her up. And that little Tupperware was almost full also, so let's see here. Okay, there we go. Penelope's happy. She has gotten her change. Okay, let's jump right into sinking funds now. We're going to start with the black binder as usual. Okay, so household is going to get $50, which I did have budgeted for it a $50 bill, but instead I'm going to have to change to, we'll just do 20, 40, 50, and let's see what we've got in there. Nothing. Oh, well, we do have a 50. So we've got 50, 70, 90, $100 in household. And this is for Sam's Club and Costco, stuff like that. For cleaning, my daughter, she did clean for me. I'm putting another 200 in here. That way, I always have at least a month's worth of cleanings in here. So that gives a 400 for my cleaning envelope. Sophie, we are getting closer to Sophie's appointment to get those teeth done. Super excited about that. Sophie is going to get $150 today. So we're going to do 100, 20, 40, 50. So Sophie's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 70, 90, 810, 820. They have to go to the vet next weekend, and then she has her surgery scheduled for someday in July. I can't remember the exact day off the top of my head, but I will be glad to get that done. Ozzy is going to get $100. So he's got 1, 200, 250, 251. Perfect. And then the cats. I may actually use the cats' money for their vet appointment and stuff, just because the cats don't actually have to go back to the vet, I don't think, until January, and they don't really need anything. So they're going to get $20. That's 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. But it all really just depends on how much Sophie's surgery is. Emergency. I'm trying to get to $1,000 in this envelope. And we've got 1, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, and emergency is just going to get another 20. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320. Perfect. Getting closer and closer. I'm not in a hurry really to like try to get this to $1,000 or anything, because I mean, I'm saving like tons of money in my savings challenges and stuff, but this will just be $1,000 that I keep on hand, just in case I need it. Vacation. So vacation is going to get $60 today. 20, 40, 60. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 620, 40, 60, 80, 720, 40, 60, 80. So 780 in vacation. And I do have an update on that. So Charlie actually did get a little bonus check. And I went ahead and purchased our flights out of that instead of like bringing it here. And then I just kept the rest of the money to go towards the repair of our drywall for our leak that we had in the roof. We have that scheduled here in a couple of weeks. So yeah, so this money for vacation will be my spending money whenever we go to Florida. And we won't really have any other expenses because we are staying at a friend's condo. So it's pretty cheap for us to go there, which I love. Subscriptions is going to get $40. So subscriptions has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60. So 160. Perfect. And this is just for annual subscriptions. And then taxes. My least favorite thing to save for is going to get $100. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, $500 in taxes. And this will be for income taxes. So that takes care of the black binder. Now let's grab the purple one. Okay, here is the purple binder. These are the rest of my sinking funds. Beauty this week is going to get $40. So 20, 40. So we've got 1, 220, 40, 60, 80, 280 in beauty. I don't really need anything at the moment. I will probably get my hair done again before we go on vacation. Clothing this week is going to get $40. So clothing has 1, 2, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400 in clothing. Perfect. I want to actually take my daughter shopping because she's done so well in her new job and everything, and maybe get her a new outfit. So I'm kind of like trying to build that up so that we can go have a shopping day. Gifts is going to get $40. 20, 40. So that's 1, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300 in gifts. Perfect. Christmas. Christmas is going to get $50, which, let's see here. I did have a $50 bill for it, but I'm just going to do 2 20s and a 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 850, 70, 90, 910, 920. Woohoo! $2,000 is kind of my goal for Christmas. So what? I'm almost halfway there, and we're halfway through the year, so that's not too bad. Grandkids, and once I get through like with Sophie's dental procedure and their visits and stuff, then I won't have to put as much money into Sophie's envelope. At least Ozzy does still have to have insulin, but I can back off on Sophie's, I hope. Grandkids are getting $10, so $20, $30, $40 for the grandkids. Tech is going to get $50, so 20, 40, 50. So we got 150, 70, 90, 200 in tech. This will be if we need to replace phones, computers, AirPods, anything tech related, cameras. Y'all, it takes a lot of stuff to do YouTube and everything. So if anything starts breaking, you definitely want to be prepared. Furniture. Furniture is going to get $40. Now, we have scheduled the, let me count this real quick. So furniture is 1, 2, 3, 4, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600 in furniture. Now, I have to use some of this because I'm going to order from Amazon the girls' twin beds to put in their room. We actually sold the day bed this weekend that was in there, which I did sell it for about as much as what one of the replacement beds will cost, but I'm also going to get them some new bedding. I'll probably take that out of that envelope as well. Renovations. Renovations is going to get $40. This envelope is also going to get used because Charlie needs to go buy paint. 1, 2, 3, 420, 40, 60, 80, 520. So renovations has 520, but it probably won't after this weekend, to be honest. He's like, can I have some of that renovation money for paint? I may just let him buy it and then just pay him back. Luxury is going to actually get $50. So luxury has 1, 50, 70, 90, 200 in luxury. Woohoo. And that's going to take care of our sinking funds. Now, on to the fun stuff, savings challenges. Okay, so the first savings challenge we're going to do today is the way to 20K. And this one is going to get $400, and we are in card number 3. So we're going to color in 8 of these. They're $50 each for $400. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 400. So now we've got 1, 2. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800 in card number 3. And again, for the first 2 cards, once I complete one, then it moves over to my long-term binder. I will not have one to put in there for the end of this month, but I'm not sure if by the end of July or not. I mean, I'm pretty much just putting, what, $800 a month in? We'll see if I can up it a little bit, but I do want to finish off some other challenges. So anyway, that is my 20K challenge. Now we're going to do Monopoly Cash. And we're going to try to finish Monopoly Cash today so that we can move it over to the completed binder. We only have 2 more envelopes. So we have 75 and 95. And how much is that? Let's see here. So we've got 75 plus 95. So 170 is going to have to go in here. And we're going to go ahead and put it in, and then we actually are going to go ahead and clean this out and put it into the completed binder. I'm dying to clean this out because it is maxed out. So 20, 40, 60, 75 for this one. I love completing challenges. It's my favorite thing. Last time I completed my 2025 challenge. I have not found another one yet. I'm going to kind of do like maybe a reset for July, and then I will start some new challenges. As of right now, I'm ready to kind of wrap up mid-year. And what is this, 95? Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. I'm kind of ready to wrap this up for the first half of the year, and then I will do another condensing and stuffing my long-term savings and taking some more money to the bank, and then we'll kind of have a little refresh in July for the second half of the year. And I did order some new savings challenges from Celissa's Etsy shop, and I will be working on some more savings challenges for myself and another little freebie for y'all. We're also going to finish off the spring savings challenge today. All right, looky there, we did it. Now, if I remember correctly, this should save $800. So let's go ahead and unstuff, and we will put this into the completed binder. Let me do this real quick. And I'm just going to leave that colored in so that I know that it's been completed. I will clean that off with some alcohol later. Okay, let me sort this. Awesome. Okay, let's see how much we saved. Got 1, 220, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, $800. Show me the money. Monopoly cash. Okay, let me grab my completed binder, and I'm going to put the money in, and then I will fill that out so that I can set it to the side and let it dry. $800 going in. I love the completed binder. This is another item that I ordered from Celissa. She makes these, and this is such a good idea. It's like having my own little bank. Now, I don't know when I do my condensing if I want to fully take everything out. I'm thinking about it, just to clear it out and be able to start completely over for the second half of the year. But I hate the idea of not having any change. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I just clean it out and start over? I might. I think this is all 5s. Yep. And like, I'm not going to clean off this side of the tracker. I'm just going to use the back side because this is double-sided for next year. I mean, for next year, for the second half of the year. So let's see here. What do we got? Monopoly cash. And it is 620.25, and we saved 800. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side because we probably will come back to it. Like I said, I'm going to try to complete the spring savings challenge. Okay, next up is our 5K challenge. Okay, so we've got 180 and 50. What is that? 230. So we are going to go ahead and finish that off for this month. When I do my condensing, then I will probably move this over to the long-term binder. I'm not putting this in the completed binder because I can keep up with this with the cards that I've completed. Same way with the 20K challenge. Is this the color that I used? Well, let me get my money. So we've got 1, 200, 20, 30. So we should have a total of, what, $400 in here? So we've got 1, 2, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, $400. And let me finish this card. Okay, perfect. That takes care of that one. Now let's move to the bookmark challenges. All right, y'all, this binder is actually going to be pretty much cleaned out because I decided I was going to clean out the bookmarks as of the end of June, and we are actually doing our last stuffing for June. So one reason the only thing that might not be completely cleaned out is this group play. And I do need to see, I think Celissa still has one more week. So this one will probably be the only one that will carry over into July. But we will clean out the bookmark challenges. We finished the 2025 challenge. So, and I've kind of held off on starting this one. I will start this in July. as well as the cherry bookmark. I decided to save that one. So let's finish up the June bookmark. No, let's do our Fridays. So we've got 20 plus 27 for the Fridays. So $47 there. And let me color that. It's so satisfying to me to like finish all of these because we're like ending the second quarter. This is the best thing that I have ever done for myself in starting cash budgeting. Okay, so we've got 3 more here to scratch off. We are just gonna go through. Okay, we've got 15. And 10. Whoops. What was that? 47 plus 15 plus 10. Okay, there we go. We're at 72 so far. These are taking some big dollar amounts this week to finish these off. We might not be able to do the 100 envelope challenge, but that's okay. I will focus more on it next month. Plus 20. Okay, so $92 for the bookmark challenges. Let me vacuum real quick. Okay, yep, that takes care of everything that I wanted to do as of the end of June. And so this is going to go into the completed binder as well. So let's add our $92, 20, 40, 60, 80. 91, 92. And my $2 bill is going to get taken out, y'all. I think I'm going to start like a denominations challenge and try to get some more $2 bills and save my star notes and stuff like that, because I definitely have some in my completed binder and I think I'm going to keep them. So for bookmark challenges, we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1300, and 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $1,319 for the bookmark challenges. I'm kind of sad taking the money out of there. Let me grab the completed binder and we will go ahead and move that over. So for this one, I'm just going to say bookmarks. $620, $25, $13, $19. It's time to take some money to the bank, y'all. We are filling up the completed binder today. Next up will be the spring savings challenge to complete. And I still think it needs like $100 or something in it. Where should I put this $2 bill? I guess I'll just put it in with the ones. I'm just going to put it in the back of the ones. I need to make an envelope that says twos, but like I said, I think I'm going to make a little denominations binder for the second half of the year, and then try to keep any star notes, anything special, and maybe just if I have extra denominations left over, it can go in there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the group play with Celissa, and I have to do weeks 10 and 11, and then I will still have week 12 left. I will not know until the last weekend in June what this is supposed to be, but for this week we need to add the numbers, and this week we need to multiply, so I need to put in what, 5 and 15, so $20 needs to go in here this week, and we will see how much we have total. So that's 120, 40, 60, 80, 210, 20, 35, 36, 37. So $237. And we just have one more little week left Otherwise, this one would get cleaned out, but since I'm kind of doing this bi-weekly and won't be doing a cash stuffing next week, I do want to mark these off. I did kind of check these before. That way I know that I just have the one left. So, awesome. Close to finishing this one. This one will get finished in July. Now we're going to move on to the Spring Savings Challenge. Okay, so for our Spring Savings Challenge, we have quite a bit left to put in here. Let me add this up and see how much we need to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus 4, 8, 12, 16, 5, 10, 15, 25, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6 is 30. So $96 is going in here this week. It's going to take all my money, y'all. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96. And I am going to get my markers real quick and color these in, because to me, that is the funnest part. All right, so I've got all my markers. I'm going to color these in, and then we should have $270. So bear with me for a moment. Alrighty guys, so that finishes it off. Let me know down in the comments if you are saving along with me on this. Maybe you've already completed it. I kind of started off a little bit slow, so I know that I kind of had to put a lot in it the past couple of cash stuffings, but I wanted to make sure that I got it done before the end of June, and then that way I can bring y'all a new summer challenge. So look forward to that. Hopefully maybe in the July budget video. So it will be in the description box. Then of course I will show it to y'all in that video as well. But Spring Savings Challenge is completed. Now let's just make sure that we actually have $270 in here. And then we don't have very much money left, so I have to decide where I'm going to put that. Trying to finish up all these challenges this week. Basically took all my money, so let's see here. Hopefully this is correct. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Yay, I did it. The exact amount, 270. And y'all know where it's going? Into the completed binder. So let's see here. This thing is getting full. It definitely needs to be cleaned out. I'm so excited to take more money and put it towards my long-term savings. Y'all just don't know. I put, what, $7,200 in so far. So I'm pretty sure that I will definitely have more than $10,000 total after I make my next deposit. But that will be the next video, the cash condensing, and we will see what I've saved so far for the first 6 months of the year. And let me tell y'all something. If I was not doing this cash budgeting, I would not have saved any of this money. Okay? I would have spent it. I might have saved a little bit, but I would have spent it. I would have made a lot more different decisions than what I actually did because of doing this, and I love it. It has changed just my relationship with money and just the way that I view my finances altogether. So, looky there, y'all. My little completed binder is getting thick. I love that. Okay, that should be the last time we see it today. Now, let's see how much money we have left. We don't have very much left. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got about $100. So I think I might do a little bit in the Buzz Around Challenge in round 3 because I have some 10s and 5s. And $15 is my next round. So here is the Buzz Around Challenge. Okay, so round 2 is complete. We're on round 3, which is $15 each round. So let's see here. We've done that one. How many do I want to do? Let's do $30. So we'll do 15 in round 4 and round 5. Okay, so now I need to do what? 5 more? No. 6 more for round 3. Then it will be $20 a round. Okay, so for the rest of it, we will just work on these challenges. Let's do the roll the dice first because this one always takes my money. I don't have very many more on here to complete. Yeah, so let's see here. Green's going to be our lucky color today to determine how many. Okay, 4 rolls. And I need 2. So let's see here. 1 and 2. So if I do 2 and 1, there we go, 10. Or I can do 11. Which one should I do? Let's just go ahead and do 11. And let's get the calculator. 11. And we will color this in. Hang on, let me roll that one again. Let's see here. 6 and 3. 3 and 6. Okay, I'm gonna roll again because I've already done that one. I'm trying to finish some of these up. I always seem to roll the same numbers. 2 and 5. Looky there, 2 and 5, $4. We can do that one. So that's roll number 2. Four and 6. Okay, we can do that one. $3. Perfect. And then I have one more. Okay, come on. Let's see here. What do I want to get? You know, it'd be nice if I could do the double 5s. Okay, I didn't do double 5s. I got 6 and 1. Okay, I can do 1 and 6. I haven't done that one yet. So $6. Beautiful. So just $24. That's not too bad. Normally this one takes a lot more. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one has actually saved quite a bit of money. Okay, let's see what we've got so far. 220, 100, 220, 30, 45, 55, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, and 2. 272? I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. You know, I never added that up to see how much you would save in total with all of those. And some of them I've done 2 times. So I only have a few more, and I will have this finished. Okay. Let's go over to the savings jar because we've got some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I actually have an even amount today. Okay, so we will put, is this going to be 25, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 into the savings jar. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do the 19, and we will just put that extra 1 in there. We will round up. Let's see what this color looks like. I don't know if I've ever used this. Okay, that's not a good color. It's not going to show up. It's like too light. Let's do this one. So I think the last time I actually put an extra $1 in here as well. So I know that I should have more than whatever the amount is that this savings challenge saves by the end of it. Okay, so we got 100, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so not too bad so far. And then we are going to do 2 puzzle pieces. And we will just do pink and green. So that's going to be $20 because those are $10 for each one. 5, 10, 15, 20. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 105, and 10. So $110 for the puzzle challenge. And then we just have the diamonds. And we're going to do 1 diamond. We're just going to stick with the green. And that's going to finish us up for the day. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, $90 in the diamond challenge. Fabulous. Alrighty guys, I know that we did a whole lot in this video. I know that it's going to be a long one. For those of you that make it all the way to the end, leave me the little money bags emoji. That way I know that you made it all the way to the end, and I really appreciate all of you. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, even though it did turn into kind of a long one. Be sure to watch the next video. It is going to be my June and mid-year kind of clean out and cash stuffing. Again, let me know down in the comments if you think I should clean everything out of the completed binder and just start over. That is a little bit scary because then I won't be able to make change and all of that stuff. But, you know, I started out with nothing, so I know that I will finish some challenges. I mean, the group play that I'm playing along with Celissa will be finished in July, so that will give me a couple of $100s in there. So anyway, let me know your thoughts below. Leave me that little emoji. I love you guys. I hope that y'all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.